Welcome to Stocks Power YouTube channel. So today we are going to see State Bank of India's latest news, fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Step by step we are going to see everything about State Bank of India's share price and everything. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe our channel and press bell icon to get notification about new videos about share market updates. The latest news are here. SBI upgrading its internet banking services YONO app. They are going to upgrade their NO app, which is net banking services. So SBI standalone September 2020 net interest income at rupees 28,181 crore, up by 14.56% YOY. Okay. Last year's comparing to last year September 2019, this year's net interest income is more, up by 14.56%. So SBI in talk to partner with Fintech Rufik for gold loans. Fintech Rufik is founded by Sumit Maniar in 2015. Having the country's largest lender will give it unprecedented reach. There are talks to embed Rufik in the SBI app. So any SBI gold loan customer now immediately has access to Rufik, said by founder Sumit Maniar. And here are the latest interest rates of SBI fixed deposits and post office deposits. The new rates are here. Post office time deposits are here. You can check your post office time deposits are here, and SBI fixed deposits are here. New interest rates are there, so you all can check here. So we will not waste time and we'll start our fundamental analysis of SBI Bank. In fundamental analysis, we are going to see annual report of SBI Bank, balance sheet of SBI Bank, cash flow, financial ratios like EPS, PE we are going to see, and shareholding pattern of SBI Bank we are going to see. In balance sheet we will see liabilities and assets. So in annual report we are going to see net profit and taxes about SBI Bank. So be in video till last, that you can get everything about SBI Bank. If you have invested in SBI Bank, so be in video till last. So here we are going to see fundamental analysis of SBI Bank, State Bank of India. So State Bank of India is trading at 231 rupees. Volume is 135.3 millions and market cap is 2,06,783 crore. So and the most important is PE for 12 month. PE is trailing 12 month is 9.4. So check here, PE is 9.4. So annual result is here, you can check here. Annual result means annual report for SBI Bank is here. So total revenue in crore, check here, in crore is 3,72,960 crore. Compared to 2000 March 20, the annual revenue has increased. So operating profit has been less. Operating profit has been declined as compared to March 2020. So total expenses are not counted yet. So profit before tax is 33,323 crore as compared to March 2019. It is more by 3,000 crore. Okay. So annual tax is 11,361 crore as compared to March 2019. It is equal, only 500 crore difference is there. So net profit is 21,962 crore as compared to March 2020. The profit has increased. So you can see basic EPS annual. So as compared to 2019, the basic EPS is now trading at 22.1 for 2020. So now we will check balance sheet of SBI Bank. So total shareholder fund is 2,51,000, which has increased as compared to March 2020. you can check here. So total liabilities, check, you can check your total liabilities as compared to March 2020 has increased, liabilities has increased, then total assets has also increased as compared to March 2020. Check here, you can check this. As compared to March 2020, total assets and total liabilities both have increased. So we'll check cash flow of SBI Bank. Cash flow is declined as compared to March 2019. It was counted in March 2020. The cash flow has declined. So we'll check financial ratios of SBI Bank. In financial ratio, you can check here ROE annual. You can check here ROE has increased compared to 2019, which is good thing for SBI Bank. Total debt to total equity annual. Check here, total debt has also decreased, which is good thing, which should be less than 0.5, but comparing to 2019 it has decreased, so that is good thing. So latest shareholding pattern and details of State Bank of India we are going to see here. So you can check here, promoters holding is in blue, which is more 57.6, which is good thing. Public holding is less here, 9.1, and other institutions holdings are 12.5, and mutual funds holdings are 12.9, and FII holdings is 7.8. so there are no pledged shares for promoter holding. We'll check here promoter holding. The shares are, there are no shares pledged in SBI Bank, so that is good thing, you can check here. So this should be there, the pledging should be not there in any shares. You are seeing fundamental of that share. So we will check peer group for SBI Bank, which are peer competitors for SBI Bank. We'll check here. So peer group for SBI Bank are, so competitor for SBI Bank are HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank is a strong bank as compared to other banking sectors. So SBI Bank P is at 25.78, which is high. Then after HDFC Bank, Kotak Bank Mahindra P is at 38.56, which is also a bad thing, means which is high. PE is very high of Kotak Mahindra. So ICICI Bank PE at 21.8. So and Axis Bank PE is at 49.84, and State Bank PE is at 9.5. As compared to all, State Bank of India's PE ratio is price earning ratio is low. So we'll check technical analysis of SBI Bank at next. So technical analysis for SBI Bank are here. So we are going to see chart analysis, pivot point, support and resistance for SBI Bank, and this month support and resistance. So wait till last if you have invested in this SBI Bank. We'll see everything support and resistance for SBI Bank. So support and resistance for SBI Bank are here. Resistance 1 is at 202.40, resistance 2 is at 215.55, and resistance 3 is at 223.80, and pivot point is at 194.15. So support 1 is at 181, support 2 is at 172.75, and support 3 is at 159.60. So this is SBI chart. We will see SBI Bank on chart on daily basis. SBI is having support. SBI is trading as resistance for, you can see here. The one good thing is that SBI has broke the 200 EMA in daily chart and went upstage. So this was the main resistance for SBI Bank, which SBI has broke in recent, in last 2 to 3 days. So it will be good fix. It can go upstage. So if it came down, then too it can take support of 200 EMA. Okay, so this was good thing that SBI Bank has broke the 200 EMI. So in this month, from starting of this month, SBI Bank has broke pivot for monthly pivot. Resistance 1 also it has broke the resistance 1 from starting of the month, and it had broke resistance 2. Now it has broke today resistance 3 also. So this was good news that SBI has recovered, and the quarterly result was best of SBI Bank. So it is good thing that SBI Bank is trading good. So one thing is that SBI Bank will take support over here. So where it had took support last time, you can check here. Check here. This was the support zone for SBI Bank. So check here, this is the support zone for SBI Bank. So SBI Bank is taking support here. So if it breaks resistance for this week, so it can go upstairs, and this level will be, this blue line will be supportive for SBI Bank. So we will wait till it breaks and settles above this blue line or resistance 4 of this month. So this is for SBI Bank technical analysis on daily chart. So if you want to see a 15-minute chart, see, you can see here there's gap up for after some days. This gap will, SBI has to fill this gap, so it will come down. So trade in trade, so it has to fill the gap, this gap, SBI has to fill this gap, so it can come down till here. Okay, so be active in market. Don't go here, check all updates about SBI Bank where it is. If it breaks this support blue line, it can go upstairs. So keep calm and trade, keep confidence on your trades and trade. So if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, and all the best for your further trading. So thank you and have a good day.